Some people are so not normal that you don't believe they truly exist unless you watch them with your own eyes. Well, I think unusual is the new normal these days. What do you think about it? Watch this whole video and then tell us your talent or something which makes you unusual, and let the game roll in the comments section. Before that, let's start our video. Number 10. Human Barbie, Valeria Lukyanova. Well, most of us are big fans of dolls and know that Barbies are the most famous dolls in the world. I think now is the time to meet the human version of Barbie. Ukrainian model Valeria Lukyanova has found fame, and Western media was very quick to dub her as the real-life Barbie. Many people think that a resemblance to a Barbie doll is not real, and she must have done many surgeries and procedures over her body and face, but the model claims her appearance is completely natural, and she's done no surgery over her face. She says that her facial features are real, and to maintain her thin, slender body, she takes up a special diet along with a daily routine at the gym. Number 9. SULTAN KOSEN. Meet SULTAN KOSEN, a farmer from Turkey and the title holder of the tallest man alive in the Guinness Book of World Records. He was born and grew just like any normal kid, but at the age of 10 years, a rare pituitary gland tumor spurred abnormal growth in him, a disease later to be known as pituitary gigantism. In 2009, KOSEN was found to be towering 246.5 centimeters, or 8 foot 1 inch, in height, and became the tallest man in the world. He was measured again after 2 years in Ankara, Turkey, and had grown to a staggering 251 centimeters, or 8 feet and 2.8 inches. Of course, people tried to train him to be a basketball player, but such abnormal growth has rendered him weak, and his delicate physique did not let him be an athlete. SULTAN is 38 years old and was last officially measured in 2018. Until now, he's the tallest man alive. Number 8. MANDY SELLARS. MANDY SELLARS is a woman from Britain with an extremely rare genetic mutation that has resulted in extraordinary growth in both of her legs. Her legs have become so big that walking is no longer an option for her. The rare genetic mutation is called Proteus syndrome, which causes her legs to never stop growing. The weight of her legs is 210 pounds, 3 times more than the rest of her body. In 2010, she unfortunately contracted an infection in her left leg, which forced the doctors to amputate it. Right now, she's getting treatment to shrink her legs, and the treatment is working, but when she'll be able to stand on her legs and walk is still unknown. Number 7. Rubber Man, Gary Turner. Want to meet a rubber man with the most elastic skin in the world? Meet Gary Turner from Britain. This man, whose elastic skin and never-fading smile is his identity, suffers from a very rare disease called EHLERS DANLOS. This condition allows the skin to stretch for up to many inches and causes pain in several joints and tissue. Even though this condition can be painful at times, Turner never stops smiling and encouraging people around him. Gary Turner has been awarded the title of the man with the most elastic skin on the planet when the skin of his stomach was stretched and measured up to 6.3 inches. He won that title in 2002, and to this date, no one has ever been able to break it. This man shows that resilience defines the man and not the deformities. Number 6. AQUAGENIC URTICARIA. This entry is probably the most mind-boggling entry of the video because it involves an allergy to water. Yep, a young woman in Australia is extremely allergic to water, and her skin becomes extremely irritated and hives after contact with water. In 2008, the case of Ashley Morris came to the surface. This young Australian woman was extremely allergic to the water and even her own sweat. The contact with water makes her skin red and itchy with bumps. She says that showering is a very painful event for her since it causes pain and itching, which lasts for at least 2 hours. Imagine her pain for a second. A normal shower is a far-fetched image for this lady, let alone a fun sea bathing. Number 5. The Werewolf, Jesus Fajardo. Who is not an X-Men movie fan? Want to meet the real-life Hugh Jackman? Meet Jesus Fajardo, the real-life werewolf. This man from Mexico surprised the whole world with his unusual facial hair and was nicknamed Werewolf by the media. He gained recognition, but life was not easy for him since day one. According to him, despite his friendliness, people never talked to him properly and no one befriended him. He lived his life alone and even had to quit schooling because of the reckless and endless bullying he faced there. People were not kind to him. This was the leading cause of his heavy drinking. At the age of 12, he left his hometown and wandered city to city, doing trivial jobs, and since then, he has never returned home. He's worked in various circuses to bear his expenses and lives a solitary life. Number 4. The real-life Rapunzel, ASHA Mandela. All the people out there with long hair must understand the pain of taking care of that hair. The washing, drying, and maintenance. The longer the hair, the more problematic they are to handle. But thank God our real-life Rapunzel, ASHA Mandela, has her husband along with her to take care of her very long hair. The dreadlocks of ASHA Mandela are a whopping 55 feet in length and weigh 42 pounds. I don't know how she manages to keep her neck from breaking. The hair would have been impossible to manage if it was not for her husband Emmanuel, who loves his wife's hair very much and is more than happy to help her in washing, drying, and managing it. These two are couple goals. Number 3. Girl with inverted legs, CHEN TUANZHI. The deformity can come in any shape, but the scariest is the one that renders the mind to become deformed. Thank God this small girl did not let her physical deformity hinder her mental capabilities. Chen was born with a knee deformity in which her knees were inward, preventing her from walking like a normal person. The strong girl did not let this stop her from achieving her dreams. She completed her studies, and during that, she gained worldwide recognition. Fortunately for her, many NGOs were prepared to bear her medical expenses, so after 10 extremely difficult surgeries, CHEN TUANZHI finally was able to walk on her legs at the age of 26. A life story which can truly inspire you.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
And now let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. The image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. The subscriber's pick. This is an edited picture in which on one side a woman is shown with some facial deformity and on the other side a girl is shown as being obsessed with her fitness. Now, I don't know what the man who merged these two pictures in one was thinking, but I found a substantial story of the lady on the left side. This is a woman named Angie Twiggs, a mother of 7 from Fort Stewart, USA. One day when she was combing her hair, she discovered a small growth, almost the size of an almond, behind her right ear. It didn't hurt, but she nevertheless went to several doctors, and they all told her that the lump was benign and there was nothing to worry about, but the lump continued to grow until it was the size of an orange. No doctor was willing to perform surgery on her face because the surgery could damage the facial nerves of Angie, till she went on a TV show called The Doctors, which then arranged the surgery for the lady. All the expenses were borne by a non-profit organization, and the surgery went great. Angie started enjoying her normal life once again with her 7 kids. Number 1. Limbless Man. Now, the entry I've been most desperately waiting to tell you about. A man named Nick Vujicic Hitch thinks disability is largely an attitude. Nick is a married man with no arms and legs. He says that he had never been given a medical reason for his being limbless, but it is what it is. He works on a TLC show where he tries to confront stereotypes. The name of the show is Life Without Limbs. Nick was born and raised in Australia He has a small foot which he uses to write, type, paint, and play a drum machine. Nick has dedicated his time and life to inspiring others and giving a sense of hope to them. He's a firm believer and credits all his success and positive attitude to God and his family and friends for helping him embrace life to its fullest. Thank you very much for watching. Do like and share this video with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos.